Hey, want to hear me talk about Doom for a really long time? Cool. Doom is one of the most important games ever made. Maybe the most important. Not actually, but it's up there. Everything after Doom was Doom. Mario 64? Doom. Devil May Cry? Doom. Fire Emblem Frasier 776? Believe it or not, also Doom. To an extent, I'm kinda stretching the definition there, but roll with me. It was a pretty fucking big deal. Teenagers across the country were playing Doom, listening to their Doom mixtapes, reading their Doom comics. Doom was inescapable, or so I'm told. I wasn't actually there, but all of it sounds right to me, so I'm gonna pretend it's true to further my agenda. Doom didn't just capture the cultural zeitgeist in the 90s. Doom made the cultural zeitgeist its bitch. Even though Doom influenced all of video games after it released, Doom itself took a backseat at the turn of the millennium. After Doom 64 in 97, there wouldn't be another Doom game until 2004's Doom 3, a reboot of the original, and much less Doom than any of its predecessors. It would do well both critically and financially, but it didn't quite capture the world the same way the originals did 10 years prior. And after that, nothing. Well, actually there was a movie starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, but that's clearly not what this video is about.
Holy shit.
There was also a planned sequel to Doom 3, creatively titled Doom 4, announced in 2008, but no one liked it. It didn't look good. It didn't look like Doom. After a tepid response, the game seemingly lay dormant for nearly the entire Obama administration. No longer Doom 4, it was now Doom, another reboot. This time much closer thematically to the original Doom games of the 90s, with a comical level of blood, violence, and gore. So much gore, it's a miracle this didn't start another wave of evangelical rage against violent media. Now that we're all acquainted with each other, let's get into the meat of this. Oh yeah, forgot they put multiplayer in this. That was kinda weird. I guess it was harder to convince the executives at the time that a solely single-player first-person shooter could exist and sell well, so whatever. Gotta placate them somehow. I never played it. Not going to, though. Let's play the campaign now. The devs decided to get a little silly and do the Starbucks move of giving their difficulty options cutesy little names. I'm too young to die, hurt me plenty, ultra violence. This shit's like the Ford F-150 of difficulty selection. We're gonna go with ultra violence mode, cause I'm a motherfucking man! We hear a Bible verse or whatever. I'm Catholic, we don't have those.
Rip and tear until it is done.
And then we wake up in the eyes of Doom Guy in the morning after some sort of satanic-themed BDSM party that has clearly gone wrong. We pick up this pistol that just came from the set of Cyberpunk and pop a few heads before we even try to remember what happened last night. Man, there was a coffin and worshippers and shit. Hardcore. We go over to our closet to put on our iconic outfit and see visions of hell before we start doom scrolling on reels. Man, say what you will about Israel, but they are good at targeting vital infrastructure. Doom scrolling gets interrupted by one, Dr. Samuel Hayden, and his sexy voice.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility.
But Doom Guy doesn't seem too interested in that. Let's talk about the core mechanic in this game, glory kills. When an enemy gets hit enough, they'll start glowing blue or orange, depending on how close you are, and can't attack anymore. When they glow orange, you can press F to commit the glory kill. These rule. Besides the extra health you get from glory killing, it just looks fucking cool. There's so many different animations and they all look sick. The animations on these basic enemies are a little vanilla, but trust me, they go pretty insane with these. I think you can give like half the credit for this game's success to glory kills, and according to id Software, they were inspired by the Doom comic and the popular mod, Brutal Doom. So good job guys, you brought the franchise back. Oh hey, shotgun. Look everyone, it's the classic gore nest. It's the iconic gore nest everybody, there it is. You pop this little thing and a bunch of demons crawl out, and they all need to be ripped to shreds before the sensors say, okay, you can go, and the doors open.
He cannot be allowed to leave this place. He would ruin everything.
Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
Oh shit, we're on Mars? Sure, okay, yeah. We walk forward until we get to an arena, where a bunch of enemies spawn in, and we can't move forward until we kill them all. Preferably using this game's unique stylish combat system. Oh god damn it, I'm playing Devil May Cry 5 again. This has gotta stop happening to me. There's a door we can't access, so we walk around and find a key card. Pretty bog standard shit. They teach you this at Video Game Design Class 101. But if you climb up here, you can get a Funko Pop! It's a blue guy? What is this, a fucking DeviantArt OC? How is this the first collectible they give you? Like, surely they give you a normal Doom Guy Funko Pop first, right? I mean, no one gives a shit about this except for me, but like, this shit's weird, right? Who's blue guy? Who is he? Oh cool, grenade. I am pacified now. Penis pump. Eventually we find this cool lever and, oh hey, old game. Every level has a secret lever that unlocks a classic Doom level at the main menu. I love this kind of shit in games. Like, they wouldn't have lost any sales at all if they didn't include this, but they decided to out of passion for the franchise, and that rocks. Anyways, why is it a Doom 2 level? Like, shouldn't we get E1 and M1 first level of Doom 1? I mean, if this fucking blue guy in this, did they scramble the secret collectibles around as a joke at the end of development? I'm not fucking crazy! Oh hey, cool robot guy. He lets us choose one of two upgrades for our shotgun. That gives it an alt fire. We can either charge up to shoot 3 shots in quick succession, or get a cool explosive. And obviously I'm taking the funny epic explosion, bitch. These guys show up now, and they got guns, which is cool, but they don't have eyes, they can't fucking aim. I forgot to mention it earlier, but fuck these little imp bitches. They love to run away and be as evasive as possible, and I swear at least a quarter of the encounters in this game will end with you searching the entire arena to see wherever this little fucker ran off to, and then he'll just run by you and go bleh and shoot you with his fire. Fuck, these guys suck. After we take care of some more trash, we find an entrance to the main facility on Mars and touch this iPad to end the level. Before we can start the level proper, this less sexy robot voice
Hello, I am Vega.
gives us some experience points or whatever and says, hey, do these challenges in the levels. Please, 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 please do them. Please, 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 please. Then we gotta go through this menu and we got this skill tree. Whoa. I mean, sorry to be sarcastic and shit. I gotta be at least a little bit of a hater. But the skill trees in this game are actually pretty good. Almost all of them actually change the way the game feels and how you play it, and aren't like plus 5% damage when crouching and underwater, plus 2.5% crit chance when you're poisoned and jerking off, plus 20% damage against flying enemies when you haven't texted back that girl from the bar, and Kids by MGMT is playing. But the skills in this game are actually pretty good. The weapon mods all have their own small trees that have pretty basic but useful upgrades, but then once you unlock them all and complete a unique challenge, shit starts going crazy. Fucking button won't work, we gotta go restart the power. And oh hey, we formally meet the main antagonist of this game, Olivia Pierce. She's white.
Especially now. And what will be your final moment or the rumor, the human sacrifice?
She's the one who summoned all the demons and reduced Mars to the state that it's in now. We're gonna try and stop her. Oh cool, chainsaw. The chainsaw is an insta-kill on pretty much any enemy, but it has very limited uses that can only be refueled by finding these gas cans. But the fucking chainsaw. Whenever you kill an enemy with it, they drop a ton of ammo too, which is nice. Ah! Fuck. That really got me. Ah, hell yeah. Now we got a real gun. The heavy assault rifle is probably the most versatile weapon in the game. You'll be using the shit from picking it up till the end of the game. It's always good. It starts as a generic rifle, but it's pretty strong and has some cool upgrades. Put your hand up there, dumbass.
I'm blocking your access to the facility scanner. Come to the vacant terminal, and I'll give you what you need.
We get cock-blocked by Sam, and he tells us to go check out his cool secret terminal room instead of aligning a satellite or whatever we were doing. Sure, man. We meet these shields guys, which are kind of annoying if you don't have your grenade charged up. Or you miss if you're an idiot like me. These energy shields last forever. I swear it takes like your entire magazine to shoot through it. And even when you do, they put that shit up like a second later. They also carry shotguns, so it can fuck you nice and hard if you try to get close to shoot their sides instead. Fucked up. We make it to Vega's super secret room, and Sam gives us this cool orb that lets us upgrade our health, armor, or ammo. Because I'm a man, I obviously upgrade ammo first, because I just won't get hit. I don't know if I mentioned it, but Sam here is not only a robot, he's also the president of Mars or whatever, and was the head of this facility before the tragedy happened. Anyways, he talks to us for a while about how Olivia just did like a dozen 9/11s, and was actually cool in base that they were using a resource that would almost certainly backfire and doom mankind, despite very obvious warning signs and substantiated research that this would happen. Subtle. Who cares about that nerd shit though? I'm gonna go rip a demon in half with my cock or whatever. Hey man, I'm gonna take this. We find this Praetorian guard guy, and he gives us a point for a different upgrade tree that focuses on Doom Boy and his physical abilities. It's not as interesting as the weapon upgrades, but, I mean, it's better than 9/11.
Access granted.
I like the level design here a lot. There's definitely an intended path to go to find all the demon nests that feels natural, but you can go pretty freely through this main reactor room to tackle them in any order you want. And the 2 key cards needed add a tiny bit of complexity to the mix. Almost reminds me of a super basic Zelda dungeon, but I may be smoking penis here. Also, there's these new laser demon enemies, but they take forever to shoot their shit, so who cares? Fuck out of here. Give me that orb, give me that ammo. We also get introduced to my favorite enemy in the game pretty early in this level, the Hell Knight. I love how these bastards look. The dark bodies with the white exposed skulls just scratch my brain in exactly the right way. And the way they move is so cool too, constantly running and leaping at you, determined to do nothing else but beat the shit out of you. They also love to jump at you from out of nowhere. Isn't that fun? They rule. They're also the first enemy in the game that takes more than one chainsaw charge to kill, so be careful with that. After we clean out all the gross flesh nests, we punch a robot and get micro missiles for our rifle. They're pretty cool. I like this turbine room for the final encounter. Pretty fun place and atmosphere, but sometimes the enemies get stuck on the bottom floor and don't really know how to get to you, so, that's cringe. We get out of there and then watch Olivia touch some LEDs to summon a portal to hell or whatever, and we just kind of watch her slowly do this.
She is trying to tear open the portal between our world and theirs.
You could not have said to me.
We had so much time to shoot her or like tackle her or some shit. She moves around like Joe Biden, but I guess Doom Guy had a momentary lapse in movement capabilities, or I don't know. Maybe he's still riding with Biden. Fuck, this made so much sense a year ago. I should have fucking had this done a year ago, man. I can't believe that. I'm leaving this in. Either way, she gets away, and we have to chase her through some more wacky Martian facilities. What do you mean the beginning of the end? We're on the 4th mission. It's been like an hour and a half. What are you talking about? I should have bought... Watch Dogs 2. Could have played that for hundreds of an hour and a half. Anyways, Jill Biden is trying to open a portal as previously established 50 seconds ago, and now we need to crush some shit so she can't do that. This level's also a winner. We're on a good streak here. It introduces rune trials, which are fun little mini games you can find in levels, which usually consist of killing shit quickly and in sometimes strange fashions. You get a rune after completing them. Fucking duh, I shouldn't have to tell you this. What else would you get, idiot? The runes give you different passive abilities, which I think are overall a pretty good addition. You can only equip 3 at a time, and in order to upgrade them, you need to do a mastery challenge, which often changes the way you approach battles, which I think is cool. Some of the runes are definitely better than others though, so I don't have to talk about this later. I'm gonna be lazy and show you this tier list from now until I am done saying this sentence. Send death threats in the comments if you disagree with me. Okay, that was fun. Back to the main game now. Wow. Cool rocket launcher. After trying the obvious, we move on and it shoots rockets. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. This thing invalidates the shield guys, which rules because as mentioned, they blow. Time to actually talk about the fucking level we're in. This one's also pretty open-ended and has a similar structure to the previous one where our main goal is to find a bunch of items and destroy them. Only this time it's not gross, icky demon nests. It's induction filters that were apparently the only things keeping this entire operation going.
Lens individually. Carefully release the hinges.
Sam gets really pissy when we do this. Wah, you're destroying the only way to produce my company's energy source. Maybe you should have more than fucking 3 of these things and make them less kickable, dumbass. Orb. Ammo. We kick another one of these puppies in, and we also get a plasma rifle. It's alright, I guess. It's kind of just the assault rifle, but worse right now. It gets more interesting with its modifications and upgrades, but right now it just kind of sucks and shoots funny blue orbs. More ammo, I guess, in case you haven't been on the ammo-only grind. I like this arena here in the blue room with all the pipes. You get a haste power up, and it's fun to zoom around everywhere and shoot across the bridge after it runs out. We go in this room to destroy another filter, and come to find a new enemy, the summoner. I fuck hard with this design, but they're a little annoying to fight. They fly around really quickly and, as their name suggests, summon other demons until they're killed. They're not all that bad, just focus on them when you're fighting them and you won't get overwhelmed. You probably won't get overwhelmed anyways, but hey, you need me to explain that you get runes from rune trials to you. I don't know how good of a gamer you are. I don't think you're a gamer at all. After destroying all that shit, we berserk all over the place again and make it to the final filter, and hey, Sam's accepted it at least.
If stopping our energy production is what you want, then you need only to destroy this last filter, and we will be back at square one. You have no idea what you have just done.
Yeah, I do. I just ruined your life's work. We're finally here. The Argent Tower. Well, not really. It's over there. We gotta cross this big-ass bridge first. But how do we get up to that bridge? It's simple. Double jump boots. Actually, they're called the Delta V jump boots. That's like the same fucking name. This joke doesn't make sense. Take it out, Chris. Does anyone else imagine Doom Guy clicking his heels together whenever he double jumps? I don't know. That's just the image I get in my head whenever I hear a sound effect. Just a little peek into my dark, fucked up mind. I like this bridge. It's a unique set piece and leads to interesting fights that aren't anywhere else in this game. Like having a sniper fight with these imps, where neither of you have sniper rifles. We get the lock-on burst for the rocket launcher, which makes it really good in my opinion. You can insta-kill a lot of the mid-tier enemies by just locking onto them and going in for a glory kill. Oh shit! It's Olivia! She's got a thing! She's gonna try to use this thing to open a portal to hell. We better stop her. Ooh, man, just barely didn't make it. See you in like 5 minutes, Olivia. On the bright side, we get the super shotgun, my pick for the best weapon in the game. Not only is it really pretty looking, look at those nice engravings, ooh yeah. The super also does so much fucking damage up close, it completely invalidates the normal shotgun as a viable weapon. Like, at this point in the game, there's basically no reason to ever use the pistol or normal shotgun again. They're incredibly outclassed. Look at my keybinds for the weapons. This is disgusting. I wish they could have kept all the weapons viable throughout the whole game, and hey, maybe I'm missing something. The upgrades and modifications are really good for the OG shotgun, but I'm just gonna take the super shotgun. Seriously, why wouldn't you? Who cares that it doesn't have mods? That just means you can upgrade it right at the start, and who cares that it doesn't have a right click ability? The normal attack is fucking incredible already. Same with the rifle over the pistol. It's just so much better, it's not worth it at any point to swap to the pistol and start shooting with it. The only reason you would ever need it is in case you run out of all of your ammo, and like, how? How did you do that? What's wrong with you? After climbing through the walls for a while, we make it to the tower's main room, and out jumps a mancubus. Yippee! These guys are the first big enemy in the game, and they're pretty dangerous. They've got 2 cannons which do a pretty hefty amount of damage and can hit you pretty far away. They also function as flamethrowers if you get too close, and they melt you pretty quickly. Be careful about the flamethrowers and keep moving, and they should go down without too much of a problem. This is the first room in the game that I think is pretty difficult, at least on ultraviolence. There are a lot of health and armor pickups all over the arena, so be sure to run about and use all of them. And pick up the quad damage power up if shit just won't die. After taking several slow elevators up, we realize we're now on a Minecraft parkour course. Don't worry about being confused on where to go. If you somehow haven't noticed it yet, this game will have bright green LEDs signifying wherever you need to go. I get that the average gamer isn't exactly the smartest person in the world, but this feels almost infantilizing at points. It's not that big of a problem. The actual levels themselves do have a lot of secrets to them, which I like, but man, that is a lot of green. Max ammo. Wait, you chose health? What the hell's your problem recording, Chris? We scale a tower and meet Olivia, but before we can shoot her, she turns into energy, I guess. We really gotta learn to shoot before she finishes monologuing. With her ascension, a bunch of demons start popping out, and we get a cum countdown before we're whisked away. After whiting out, we wake up on a stony brook in hell. Shit's getting real.
He is here.
This is one of my favorite levels in the franchise, and where this game really starts to get going. It's not the most unique, but I love this depiction of hell, and oh my god, the music. This shit is so fucking atmospheric, man, I love it. How the hell have I not talked about the game's soundtrack yet? It's like the most famous thing about it. You've been hearing throughout this video, but god damn is it just so good. Mick Gordon is nothing short of genius in how brutal everything sounds from 2. I'm sure this game would have done fine regardless, but I don't think Doom would be anywhere near the online cultural juggernaut it is right now without Mick's contributions. It is a shame that Bethesda fucking sucks and screwed him to hell and back. Oh yeah, we get the Gauss cannon now. We can actually use the plasma rifle's ammo for something useful. It takes 15 ammo to fire once, but it is pretty strong, especially with headshots. Best used for long distance shots or when you're finishing something off and you want to feel cool. This first arena fucking rules. I don't really have any meaningful commentary outside of that. Everything here just feels right. They capture the feeling of invading hell and obliterating all that stands before you so well in this one. Skolm. Boring. Oh cool, Prate you're taken. This path loops us around and we come out back in the beginning of the level. Real FromSoft type beat. And the dev team knew how good that first arena was and instantly reuse it. No complaints here. This rocks. Ah, Kako Demon. They're almost the mascot of the franchise. I'm shocked it took them this long to show up in the game. They like to barf on you until you get close, and they like to chomp on you. They're practically begging to get shot at with the rocket launcher, so go ahead and oblige them. Ah, orb. This time for sure you're getting max ammo, right, recording Chris? Yeah, that's right. Hell yeah. You can find the secret little cave where you can get the chain gun a bit early. You normally get it in the next level, but most of the weapons you can get a level early. I just kinda forgot to do that until now. Commander Keen is here too, so that's cool. Too bad he's dead. The chain gun takes a while to charge, but once it's fully revved up, it shoots super fast. Very fun gun to use. Its base itself isn't too useful or different from the assault rifle, but it is fun. There are a couple more testament tablets scattered through the level you can listen to and hear what crazy shit Doom Guy got up to in hell back in his heyday. But I just want to shoot shit, man. We see a hologram of Sam leading a team through hell. That's kinda weird, wonder what that's all about. We also see a Baron of Hell. I like these guys a lot despite their lame ass name. They're so fucking huge and it feels awesome to tear through them, and I like the classic devil motif they have going on with the horns and goat legs and whatnot. They love shooting green shit at you, so watch out for the green shit. It does like 60 damage and you can lob them at you pretty fast, because they're green. Green's fast. Keep moving, and as long as you know he's throwing them at you, they shouldn't be too hard to dodge. The fog starts getting real red and shit over here, and I'm a big fan of how it looks. This arena's not too great though. Too many places where demons get stuck and hide without you noticing with all the hilly terrain and the rocks sticking out. I do like the enemy choice with you ending with finding a Mancubus and 2 Barons. After we fight past all of that, we get to a cave and find another hologram of Sam discovering the coffin that we were in at the beginning of the game. Aw, he came all the way out here for me. That's sweet of him. Turns out he left a teleporter iPad behind here, so we use that and get out of hell. Shame to leave so soon. Shockingly nice place. Aw man, they really did a number on this place. It's even got destroyed in parentheses now at the end of its name. Well, I guess we should wander around here for a while now. Whew, heavy door. Oh hey, look at that. It's a pinky. They're pink demon dogs and they love charging at you. These little freaks are super tanky and have extra armor on their head and front side. Whenever you see one, focus on not getting hit by their charge because they will hit you like a freight train and then shoot their back after you get their horns stuck in whatever wall is behind you. I like them a lot. Fun enemy. We got the stun bomb mod for the plasma rifle and this makes it an actually useful weapon. Believe it or not, having enemies stunned is actually really good, especially once you fully upgrade it and you can create stun chain reactions. I wish you could shoot the little upgrade robots down instead of having to follow them. It's not like Doom Guy was treating them nicely anyways. I mean, look at this shit, it's all the way up there. What am I supposed to do, fucking puzzle solve? Fuck you. This guy gives us a siege mode for the Gauss cannon, which lets us charge it up to shoot a much more powerful beam at the cost of not being able to move while doing so. I like this upgrade a lot. It's very simple, but it makes it so much more satisfying to use. We climb this rock for a while, and then make it up to this helipad arena. I like this arena, with how everything is forced to be so close quarters. There's a speed boost power up too, but I didn't realize it until after everyone was dead. Hey man, you can't eat this. You're only supposed to eat 1 credit card's worth of microplastics a year. We see a past conversation between Sam and Olivia.
Cannot send a team in to retrieve it.
I am the head of this corporation. All your work and discoveries here belong to me. He was mine before you even found him.
Sam kinda seems like a jerk. Oh well, at least he didn't do Mars 9/11. We kill some fodder and they get on a train. Short level. We leave the train station and fuck around for a little bit before we see another past hologram with Sam and Olivia yapping at each other for a long ass time. They're like a married couple. This arena is really cool. I'll let it speak for itself.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
After our murder spree, we try to leave, but get hacked by Sam, who gives us a tether so we can get out of hell easier next time, if he walks as slow as he possibly can to annoy us. He gives us all the goodies he has stashed in his room and starts yapping again, blah blah blah, hell energy, blah blah, helix stone. He thinks the way to stop the demonic invasion is to go get the helix stone, which is hidden at her office, which is on the other fucking side of Mars, so that's cool. I don't know why he had me come over here to tell me in person. Stupid sexy Hayden. I'm doing all this shit for him, and he doesn't even give me a farewell or good luck. Whatever. Oh hey look, a cyber mancubus. Oh, it's dead. Shame. Believe it or not, he's an upgrade over the normal mancubus with more guns, acid puddles, and armor, but he's super weak to the Gauss cannon. A charged up headshot on the guy is a one-shot, so you can charge one up before he starts firing on you. Wake up honey, Minecraft parkour section, yippee, yay, woohoo! This time with flying skulls. Wow. You need to get in this hole to progress, but the door took a while to open, so I threw grenades at it until it did. This takes us to the vents. And that takes us to the BFG labs. Oh yeah, you know what we're about to get. Look at this testing. That'll be us in like a minute. We need to pass a retinal scanning test to get in there, so we pick up the slacker so maybe you can do something useful for a change. That's a funny message. No comment, it's pretty good. Get in there, bud.
Access granted. Hello, Dr. Peters.
Sorry, Dr. Bud. The lab realized we aren't actually Peter, and it tries to get us out by force and with lasers. I'll be honest, the first time I played this game, I was stuck here for like half an hour before I realized what you have to do. When the laser system rises back up to the ceiling, you need to shoot these red LEDs to cause the system to break down, like the elevator from 2 levels ago. But I didn't realize that. My brain had already been trained to associate green LEDs with progression, so when you mix in red lights, it doesn't compute. Sure, you showed me this light before and said, hey, shoot these. That was one time. I've been following the green lights for like current runtime of video now. How am I supposed to know that, Chris? This joke doesn't make sense. We got the full arsenal now. You thought the chainsaw was an insta-kill? This shit is a screen wipe. Look at this. Absurdity. And you get free charges of it. Unlike the chainsaw, the game can't tell what enemy you're using the BFG on, mostly because you'll be using it on multiple enemies, so it can't balance the ammo around what you're killing. It could be 2 small fry or a room of big ass enemies, it doesn't matter. They're all gonna die. It's insane. There's even a rune that makes ammo for this thing drop from enemies rarely. I don't like to swear much, but this thing is, dare I say, bananas. We get a fun arena to test our new toy alongside the rest of our arsenal. This one's cool because it has portals.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Then we continue downwards towards the Lazarus Labs. Did you guys really need a secret second facility underneath the first one? How did this happen to you? How? I wish the red tungsten disappeared from the arena whenever you destroy one of the demon nests. I really like how it looks. I'm not too huge on this arena's design either. Demons can get stuck in the bottom layer really easily, and it's hard to tell that they're down there. We vent around a little bit more, and end up deeper in the lab. We also get the mobile turret mod for the chain gun, and I really like it. It makes the chain gun shoot extremely quickly for a short amount of time before it gets overheated. Very fun to swap to, and then swap out of quickly. Man, they really fucked you up, dude. This next arena is a lot better in my opinion. A lot less verticality, and a cool set piece in the middle with the demons on the stretcher beds. Pretty unique imagery, and I fuck with it. The Mancubus getting up from the bed is also a good touch. This next room's also pretty sick. There's a bunch of fodder to begin with that I use the BFG charge against. Then you get haste while a lot of pinkies spawn in, so you end up bullfighting them essentially. We go into this elevator and there's a loading screen in the middle of the level, which I think is the only time it happens in this game, so that's a little weird.
Kadun Masamegnan, Cryos Enigma, and Mat Dilak, Creon High, Olen Divinu.
Okay, that's a pretty good bit, gotta hand it to him. Hey, that's me. We touch this iPad in front of the rocket Sam wants and go on a bit of a crazy trip. And learn about the Crucible. It's apparently the key to stop Hell's invasion, and we need to go get it. Only problem is that it's pretty far away from us, and it's in Hell. Guess we'll get on that. After clearing the demons, stairs are revealed underneath the Helix Stone that lead to this cool church area. Lots of really nice settings in this level. This place is really cool looking. That's rough, buddy. I like this moment where we walk down a long hallway leading up to a portal, with demonic noises growing louder and louder, until we get to it and we're transported to an arena with a fuck ton of demons waiting to jump us.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
We go down an elevator and find a bunch of loot and shit for us. Must be something nasty ahead. It's the Cyber Demon, the first boss of the game, only about 3/4 of the way through. I like this guy a lot. He's got a lot of varied attacks, can launch at you, fire sword swipes, missiles, a fucking shoulder bash. Really engaging to fight against. Not too difficult though. We take him out and use whatever we just pulled out of him to go back to hell. Ah shit, he's getting up again, and now he has rocks. I like the second phase too, where you can lock down your movement with his spires and force you to dodge his attacks with much less space. Keeps him focused on dodging, and for everything you've got at him, it'll go down for a second time. Let's make sure he stays down. We return in what appears to be an ancient battlefield with an absolutely massive skeleton half buried in it. Metal. Let's jump inside the skull's mouth. This leads us to some catacombs that we're going to be in for a while, so get used to brick walls and piles of skulls. Where the fuck is this guy? I found a secret while looking for him. Oh, I didn't shove his skull into the wall all the way. Maybe I do need green lights to guide me everywhere. This level is a bunch of arenas back to back to back, without too much to really talk about, outside of the designs of the arenas, which I think are all serviceable if a little too big. We come here to find the yellow skull, and uh-oh, it's a classic Indiana Jones death trap. The doors are locked and the ceiling starts slowly lowering. Luckily this death trap takes a million fucking years before it crushes you, and you can just hide in this little spot where you get the skull to wait it out. Seriously, who the hell did they get to playtest this part and decide it needs to be this long? How could anyone in the world die to this without a death wish? This fake skull trick's pretty funny. Shout out to whichever demon down here came up with that practical joke. We got a new enemy here, the Spectre. They're like pinkies, but they're all clear, and you can't lock onto them with your rockets. They should have called them clearies. Yeah, that's a good joke, Chris. You should keep that in the script. Then you can get all meta with it to hide the fact the joke fucking sucks. They'll crack themselves up at that. This next level starts us in this nice little hub area, with a bunch of goodies, 2 skull doors, and a teleporter. Pretty obvious where we need to go first. One thing I don't like about this game is its unwillingness to spawn tons of enemies at the same time. Usually they just come in packs of like 2 to 5, and Doom Guy is built to handle a lot more than that. This isn't always an issue, but there are certain arenas where it feels like the game is just drip feeding you enemies. I do like this glory kill animation where you just pull a dude's cord and he fucking blows up. That's fun. Oh, that's what we're doing here. Hey, I was admiring those. I wrote the mad emoticon face in the script, but I don't know how to say that. We dispose of all the demons and a hole appears below. Yo, triple Kako demon! I like this part where you're fighting a lone Baron, and you probably kill it pretty easily. Only for a second Baron to show up as if he was late to the fight, and he's saying like, oh shit, I gotta help my boy. Let this be a lesson. Never be late to help out your boys. Oh man, there's so many resources here. There's gotta be something crazy ahead. Oh no, visions of the damned! I think that means the Crucible's here. But first we gotta get through this guy. Meet the Hellguard. He's the little worm guy that's taking control of his armor that looks awfully fleshy in some places. He's got a bubble shield that makes him invulnerable to your weapons, and you can only hit him while it's down. Or you can break the shield by shooting him while he uses it to conjure his attack at you. That also stuns him for a little bit. That wasn't too bad at all. Oh, that's why it wasn't too bad at all. Nothing we can't handle. Wait, he spins now? They actually got quite a few more moves up their sleeves than that first guy, so don't get complacent. They can only have one shield on the 2 of them at a time, so that should help you out. The BFG is also a big fucking help here. Oh, hey guys. Ah shit, mom's calling. See you guys later.
You have the crucible.
Huh. Must have been in hell for a while. Mars froze over. I thought hell was supposed to do that. Anyways, to send us to the gate of hell where the demons are coming from, we need a metric fuck ton of power to do that. And it just so happens Vega is powered off of exactly 1 metric fuck ton. So we're gonna kill Vega and eat his digital bones. He's being a good sport about it though. Real stand-up guy, honestly. Normally I would be upset that we got taken out of hell because I like those levels a lot more than the ones on Mars. But this one's pretty damn good too. We've got a more balloon tone, which spices the sci-fi visuals up.
My vital operating systems are now vulnerable. I recommend destroying my coolant system first. This will accelerate the destabilization process.
You know, I haven't talked about it so far, but Vega is just such a nice guy. Even when we're destroying him forever, he's so helpful and formal about it. I would give him a reference for his future jobs, but, well, you know.
Unlike everything else in your life, your work here matters.
I'm starting to think the UAC is not a very friendly work environment. I overheard Samantha from accounting talk about unionizing last week, and I haven't seen her since... Oh wait, there she is.
Weaponizing demons for a brighter tomorrow.
Oh my god, I get it. You're evil. Shut up.
You are looking at the only absolute zero cooling system ever constructed. It took years to perfect.
Want to see how fast I can destroy it? I like this section a lot. It has you needing to be more proactive during an arena fight, because of your main objective of destroying all the coolant, and there are a lot of demons that spawn. No shortage here. There's also so many BFG charges just laying around the place. There's a non-zero chance you could solo this room with only the BFG. It's crazy.
You can now move to where my core is located to complete this process.
Yeah, that was pretty quick. Way faster than years or whatever. We jump on a train that's in this ice cave. Big fan of how this looks, by the way. I like this arena a lot well. We get this cool imagery of all the demons fighting each other from far away, and something about this room just speaks to me. Pretty good flow here if you ignore the bottom floor. We rid the demonic presence and move on to Vega's core. As someone who really does not give a shit about Vega's character because he is a robot with no personality, I think the scene was really well done. The synth in the background getting more broken as he ripped the cores apart, Vega's final words are strangely touching. Very nice piece of storytelling, especially for a character I didn't give a shit about, and I've mentioned, I think, twice before this mission. That's the mission name? This is the final level in the game, and you couldn't have come up with something any better. Wraith, Invasion, Exorcism, Icon of Sin. You could have even called it something as simple as Doom, or Finale, and I would have liked it better than The Well. Whatever, nitpicking time is over. I need to go kill Jill Biden. The level design continues to pick up here at the climax. I like a lot of the shit going on here. This stairs section at the beginning is so cool. It gives you Berserk too, which is always good. I really like this part where you descend downwards and you just see so much shit in front of you. The statues, the giant energy ball, all the torches going several layers down. It's so cool. Why? I haven't done anything wrong to you guys in the last couple of seconds. Everyone's so mean to me. Well, at this point you can't be mad at me. It's self-defense. After opening a can of self-defense in those fools, we climb up to go stab a Wraith with the Crucible, and aw man, they expect you to get the shit beat out of you. Look at all those consumables. Whatever. Thanks, man. Love my boys.
Must not be allowed to free them.
You were doing a really bad job at stopping me. I'm not too sure who I'm freeing, but they are getting freed as fuck. Another arena, another Wraith. Oh, that's who he meant. I'm freeing Wraiths. That's so nice of me. Thank you so much. Alright, last Wraith. Glad to free you. I don't know if you were being tortured for eternity, but it doesn't look like you were having fun there. Don't want to overstay my welcome, so I guess I'm just gonna leave now. We beat the game! Not really though, we still needed to go kill Olivia.
They promised me so much.
Huh. Always thought the elites were lizards. Close enough, I guess. Olivia turned herself into a spider mastermind, the final boss from the original Doom game. She's got a bunch of different attacks for you to be wary of. She's got her main rockets, sweeping laser. She can swipe at you with her big ass spider legs. She's got this that you can't stand in. The works. Make sure you're shooting her real juicy looking brain to do as much damage as possible. Also use the BFG here. It's the last point in the game, so there's not really any point in saving up charges, and the arena is also littered with them. If you made it this far in the game, this should not be too much of a challenge for you. Just keep shooting her, avoid her attacks, and use the BFG, and she should go down without too much of an issue for you. When she's on her last legs, she falls over and starts freaking out, which makes her attacks more unpredictable, so that's cool, I guess. Now, let's finish this. Just when we're done basking in our glory, Sam brings us back. Oh hey, he's here in person. Hi Sam.
You've won. It's over. You stopped the invasion and closed the portal. You think the only way is to kill them all, leave nothing behind. And you may be right. But we can't just shut it all down. But with this, we can continue our work. I am not the villain in this story. I do what I do because there is no choice. I can't kill you, but I won't have you standing in our way. Until we see each other again.
Okay, fucking rude. That's Doom. Just ends like that. A little underwhelming personally, but it was a fun ride. I'm glad it brought back the franchise and brought its own spin on it. The super heavy metal aesthetic that has caught on in Doom's modern run. I do think they only really scratched the surface with some of the concepts, and I would love for them to expand on them. Yeah, okay, I'll get to it later. I'm out of here. Goodbye. Fuck you. 8 out of 10.